I got Polania. Decent objectives. Patriotic board. What are we up against? Saxony engineering. Agriculture. Rusviet innovative. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Rusviet innovative should definitely win this game, but I think it's a newer player on them. The thing about Rusviet innovative is it tends to have a way of winning even when the person playing it isn't pursuing a sort of optimal strategy. Okay, there's a grade base start for Saxony. It's gonna go pretty standard. 2 grades on our way to the encounter. Something good. I think I'm just gonna double upgrade the deploy instead of messing around with the oil trade out of Albion agriculture. Different there. Trade for Rusviet. Not sure I've seen Rusviet innovative open that way in a long time. Got a 5 combat card, 5 and a 3, so not so bad. Okay, so this Albion agricultural kind of looks familiar. This is so far this is what my 3-minute video is. Let's see, it's just round 2. So right, here's mech number 1. See what they go with. Riverwalk. Saxony gonna get a grade at some point here. This is either gonna be a trade for oil or produce, and it really doesn't matter which one. Then the next one will be the other, if it is my strat. Okay, there's the produce. Another metal trade out of Rusviet. Definitely going slower than they could. Even so, it's still going to be fast. Gonna have to get some good encounter luck. Saxony in their first upgrade. Hopefully we can pull metal off this first encounter. Or, you know, an upgrade into resources would be amazing. Something that lets us get out on the board before it's too late. I like leaving this worker here with Patriotic because then if I get a couple food, I can produce and get in lists, where it's nice to bring the worker here, but I would do it if it was mechanical with the 4 food cost, but with the low food cost, I just... What do we got? This might be a long game, y'all. Okay. We're going to take this and this. Take the popularity for the next encounter. I think our best course of action here is to trade for some metal, drop a mine, bolster into a mech, and go grab this encounter. Saxony's coming out of the base slowly, so I don't think we're going to get sent home on our way to the factory. Depending on what Rusviet does. Okay, this is not my strat. Comes another produce. Deploy out of Rusviet. I mean, it's round. Denny Robert, just missed your invitation to join game. I go by DJ Bobalicious. Hope you play another one. See you later. Oh yeah, man. I didn't know that was you. Cool. Sorry you missed it. Okay. I feel like I've seen this strat before too. Not great if they were hoping for resources. 2 combat cards and 3 power could be fun, I guess. Mech's expensive and you're engineering. Saxony, what are you going to do with popularity? But, I mean, you've kind of boxed yourself in because you're going with a strat that's going to eventually hit 6 or 7 workers, and then you're going to need that pop to produce. So, not great for Saxony. What's the build bonus? Straight line? At least we get some couple points for that mill. Mine. Sorry, mine. They call it a mine. Mine. Right. Albion trades for oil here. Yep. Rusviet does not have an upgraded move here. Interesting. Just watch them get like food here. Metal. No. Don't want them to take a mine. Don't come fight me, Rusviet. Please don't come fight me. 4 oil. All right. That's still pretty good for them. Anything would have been good for them, except the one I got. Wood. Honestly, though, the pop one I got wouldn't have even been bad because they could have taken it in a list. Now, Saxony took that $4 back, and I don't know about the wisdom of that, but that's going to technically make us vulnerable to attack sooner than we hope. Now, we got 0 power, 4 cards. But I was kind of thinking about bringing this worker over to this village right here. Go ahead and be in striking range with Russ if I happen to get a mech off this encounter. Ooh. Oh, but Albion gets the enlist. So lucky right there. They can take combat cards off number 3. Isn't that nice for them? All right, Albion, what you gonna do? I mean, they already have the oil for this produce. They could take oil and do upgrade and do more upgrades later, I suppose. Yep, gonna take the enlist. Probably take the combat cards too. combat card. Didn't see the animation. See, this is nice because now they can trade for metal, get an upgrade. There's the upgraded move, I guess, probably. Max. They're nowhere near getting their food, though, fortunately for them. It's underpass. Yep. Not to worry, though. Don't want to go to this tunnel because then they can hit us 2v1. All right. Now this is tough. I can take the mech by taking number 1 and then 3. Or I could pay $2, grab 2 oil and a metal, and upgrade my deploy again. I save the turn, but I get 3 power and 3 coins off that turn. And then I don't have popularity to use if I get like popularity for an enlist factory card. Rusviet Innovative is in the game. Speed going to be important. We get a produce out of Albion. Surely a produce out of Rusviet here. All that, and Rusviet may still beat me to the factory. No, People's Army. I can win the race to the factory. Right? Because I produce here, Rusviet can't move to the factory. I move to the factory. Other advantage or diversify. Not too bad, either one of those objectives that I have. Sax, you're not really thinking about attacking me one, are you? Not everyone can be Albion. Shouldn't really attack Albion either. Can't reach Rusviet. I wouldn't mind Saxony attacking me, to be honest. Be an easy combat. Come on. Doubled up on that mountain, so. Gonna bolster again and get the 3rd enlist. Good grief. Saxony produces this next turn. I just may have to take that metal. Or food, rather. Food. Rusviet 2 power, 2 combat cards, and a food in sight. They could produce and get their last mech, but they will. I can't reach. Oh, hello. Well, they do have people's armies, so it's 2 combat cards. Got 2 food. It's not enough for an enlist. Didn't upgrade that. You gonna do Sax? The dry bolster? Not even an upgraded dry bolster, just 2 power. That's all they did. See how long it takes them to lock in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 seconds. 15 seconds. And hard about that. Either that or my timer thing's just running and it's glitched. Good, we didn't pay too much. There is an enlist factory card. Costs money. It's not the best, but I don't have pops, so this as well, I guess. Still at 2 and 2. All right, what do we got? Enlist bonus. Power, so we can pick up 3 power, go steal these resources from us next turn. Or take an encounter. I want to steal the resources from us. It's okay. I need... What do you upgrade? Enlist. Yeah, I gotta take those. Gotta take that. Saxony can't get to it either. Saxony produces here, right? Nope. Didn't do my shutter lock. That's what I got. All right, there's an upgrade. Let's take the character down here. Power. Now this one's worth insuring, even though he probably throws off here. Because he can't recapture that food. Means he's going to have to produce or he can move and enlist. So I didn't think he would try to call a bluff. But if you're going to call a bluff this game, that's kind of a good time too. Now we can produce into an enlist, which is better than using our factory card. Combat card, that's nice. Albion's you're putting away. We haven't looked at the score yet. Albion's doing pretty well. 18. Need to go take this encounter. Bump Albion's workers. Next turn we can use the factory card. Don't give him food. Come on. Don't tell me all that hard work and he gets food off this encounter. Doesn't. But he gets power. Force to be reckoned with. Still. I need metal. What I need. Just one right there. Too much with one metal. $4 for 4 power. 6 and 2 right now. Not a bad play, Sax. Not a bad play. Especially 2v1. I have my combats, so save my power. See, Sax sitting on pop, they are, and they need it. That's why they didn't send this one home. Just gonna say, I mean, they could have sent this one home and then taken the popularity off the enlist. They have 5 workers. They don't even need that enlist popularity to produce. I'm glad they didn't send this one home. Don't get me wrong. And they might upgrade, I guess. Sax might build. Albion maybe produces. Maybe a move. They can't rally to this spot, so workers are getting sent home. All right, Sax, you got to do something about Russ up there now. Blocked me from them. See, it's round 12, but Russ hasn't upgraded enlist, so just like that, I have enough to move enlist the next 3 turns. We get our last enlist, so that's good. And hopefully there's 4 metal in this bad boy. Did I even get 4 metal? I don't have popularity. The power, though. Take even 2 metal. Well, I got 2 metal. And I got the dream here. But I can't pay 4 metal. Albion's got to move here, right? Yeah, gonna move and use that oil. That's too bad I could have used it. Although if I move into range, they'll fight me. Be okay. Rusviet could knock me off this spot. Would be unfortunate. Although I could live with that, I think. Then I could split my workers between the village and the mountain. That's about to take 9 points off the factory and a star. Put him at 32. Just like that. He's bluffing somebody. Me? What's he thinking here? Huh. Okay, whatever. Watching the stream, Russ? Sniping? Quite a bit of power to spend for no reason. I'll lose the factory. Hopefully. At least someone goes after him. Sax here. Got 2 mechs within range. Easy combats here. Saxony. Oh no, Russ picks up combat cards off the enlist. Okay, we're gonna drop a mech here. What we're gonna do. Move 4 workers down here. And then use this mech that's here to move 2 workers up to here. Saxony have disarm? No. They're going to load up on this solitary Mac. There's for Sax. No objective yet for Russ, and still only one enlist, but those enlists are going to come quick now. Thankfully, Sax is spending that food. And we don't really need camaraderie, do we? Riverwalk it is. Close. I'd like to see Albion produce here. Seen 3 5s. The chance that Albion has 1 in 5 cards. They want to produce, but they're thinking it through. They don't like the fact that I have 2 mechs on home base. Wouldn't like it either if I were them. It has 3 combat cards. 1 for losing this combat, 2 off the enlist bonus, and a 3rd off Saxony's enlist. There's my medal, if I want it. He's gonna run away. That dude. Oh. Let's speed up to 39 now. The medal's just there and no one can take it. Hmm. You can do both and. Albion has 20 coins. Hmm. Not gonna hold back. He's got 16 power. He did have to leave this flagged territory though. But I gave him a combat. Wanted that medal though. We get knocked off this mountain before the next turn. Apologies to Albion, we're going back to take that medal. Although we can't ensure we'll take it. I really hope Saxony doesn't produce here. They have to know better than that. Just 11. Need 3 more turns. No. Now Russ can take the medal. Or the food. They got 5 combat cards, People's Army, they're on the factory. And I only have 1 move, I can't do anything about it. Sax. You just gave Rusviet the game. They have their 2 combats. Take the food. An obvious play. Here it is. Start bumping some Rusviet stuff. Oh, he didn't even need that food. He's got it down to 1. $14 points. Going to be 12. That's nice. Would have liked that. So let me think about this for a second. Okay, they do have something in striking distance of the tunnel. I was wondering if I could bring a worker to here and then the mech to here and block Rusviet from my metal without actually taking this mech onto the water. And I can't. The answer. They can reach that. Albion probably tries to pick on me this turn because he's already decided Russ is winning, so why not, right? Try to get second. What happens if I don't have an objective? He has an objective. Hmm. Tied. Running that objective. I mean, probably guaranteed us at least second. Just, yeah, I thought Albion would do this. Uh, all right, well, it's worth a shot. What do you got, Russ? Don't really understand that move. Three woodlands? I thought about three woodlands. But I've kept him off it if I'd save my power? No, because he just brings stuff from up here. He's doing math. He doesn't have to worry. He's got it. He doesn't have the objective this turn. What is it? 3 tunnels? Does he have it? No. We have it. 5 points. We lose 1. 6 points. We gain 4. We get a star. That's 7. Saxony doesn't bump my crap. Did Russ only move twice? We won. Russ innovative on the board, and we win by 1 point. The less experienced player, truth be told, but even so, taking down Russ innovative is nothing to sneeze at.